Former Hillsong New York City pastor Carl Lentz says he is no longer in the ministry. Lentz says his only role will be to give perspective and insight where I can. He announced on his social media that he is no longer in ministry, despite having recently joined Transformation Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we made a video on that. They had an Easter service. If you haven't seen the video, go ahead and take a look at it now. They made an Easter service video. Actually, they had a play, and they had a woman, Jesus, on the cross. Carl Lentz was a part of that. He was a part of that ministry at the time, and it's a lukewarm environment. The pastor, very questionable in his behavior. These are the things that we need to look out for. The book of John tells us to test the spirits, not to believe every spirit, but test the spirits, because many false prophets, false teachers, have gone out into the world. People jumping off ship, not wanting to be part of the ministry any longer, and now he's just going to give insight where he can. Well, what kind of insight is this man going to give? He's already proven to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's had extramarital affairs. Even though I'm at an amazing church that loves and supports us, I am no longer in ministry. He told his followers he is not preaching, not overseeing people, and said his role is now to help give perspective and insight where he can. Lentz was fired from Hillsong, New York City in November 2020 over leadership issues and moral failures, including multiple affairs. In March, Ministry Watch reported that a source close to Lentz confirmed that he and his family had relocated to Tulsa and were attending Transformation, a non-denominational megachurch led by Pastor Michael Todd. According to the sources, Lentz had launched a consulting and coaching business, and his clients included churches. Listen, if anyone's smart, they'd stay far away from this man. He's a snake. The megachurch, which once boasted a weekly global attendance of 150,000 in 30 countries, is now in disarray. Numerous pastors have resigned, and in the United States, only 6 of the 16 locations remain open. And they're coming out with a documentary with Carl Lentz and his wife. Scouts Productions, known for creating such programs as Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, soon came on board to develop the Vanity Fair story in a docuseries. For executive producer David Collins, the subject was personal. He is a former member of Hillsong's Los Angeles congregation. Yeah, we preached there. We went out to confront Justin Bieber, and these people didn't like it. Justin Bieber didn't come out at the time. They were securing him, but other members of their congregation came out, and they tried to come against us, preaching the truth. They didn't want it. We try to warn them at that time. Very worldly environment. Didn't even seem like a church. It looked like there was a club letting out. People were literally like dressed like they were going to a club. I'm surprised they didn't have a bar there. He'd been invited to come to the church around 2011, at a time when he was going through a divorce, raising 2 small kids, and was hurting and wanting to find connection. Collins, who is gay and grew up in a Southern Baptist church, became a regular, attending for a year and a half until a confrontation with a homophobic Sunday school teacher who questioned his family's validity on Mother's Day. I grabbed my daughter's hands and we walked out and never went back, he said. Collins was also crucial in securing Lentz's participation in the documentary. Collins sent Lentz a lengthy text message telling him about his experience with Hillsong, ending with an open invitation to have lunch. Lentz replied within minutes, and they soon met up. So now we have him as a public figure. No longer a pastor, no longer in ministry. Started out that way, but like I said, a little leaven leavens the whole lump. You start holding hands with the devil, playing patty cake with the devil, and you're going to find yourself bent over for the devil. Use you and abuse you and throw you out. His job is to steal, kill, and destroy, and he's halfway there with this man. Carl Lentz. The great falling away has begun. Yeah, he's still going to say he believes in God, But will he allow there to be beliefs in other gods as well? Will he allow this coexisting philosophy to enter into his life and his surrounding? Will they have that coexist bumper sticker on their cars now? A little leaven leavens the whole lump. Have we not done this, and have we not done that, and done many wonderful works, and cast out devils, and prophesied in your name? Who are you?